Howdy, I'm back with a fix. Last video that was about customized ads, I left a little bit on a cliffhanger where I generated a whole path for us to quickly, in 47 seconds, create a square image with a photo of you, your friends, me if you wanted, and event details. Something that looked good like on the right. We got a little bit more experimental at the end, and then because I wasn't entirely sure what was going on, we were playing and testing, I originally created something like this. But after a little bit of thinking, I've been able to consistently create images on the right, no matter what background image we want to use in any dimension. And I'll show you why. So I'm going to bring over this little conversation with ChatGPT, and I'll start at the very beginning. This is something we do. This is actually the custom GPT we made. So create a square image with DALL-E. We'll run through everything, then follow the code. It's doing exactly what we asked. And here's the error, an issue. The error. We are always trying to make a black canvas for my face to be pasted upon and the event details on this sized image. And if we add anything that's larger, it's going to paste in a weird way. So that's why we got this weird like cactus with me kind of in the photo and kind of not. But there is the easier fix. And it is essentially, please update the code to first analyze the dimensions of the background image. Then match those dimensions to the canvas we're going to be pasting stuff on. So we can see here in the code, which GPT wrote for us. It's not like we went through painstakingly and made this. We just had CodeInterpreter run it, and then that way you can save it and then have GPT just execute this whenever we want. We have this, or I updated this to have the background width and height, and that's going to reflect the black canvas. So no matter whatever background image that we wanted to create, either with DALL-E, whatever we wanted to upload, the canvas will reflect that and always put my face in the center of it, and then also the event details in the center of it, no matter what the width is or the height. So excellent. What does this actually look like? I'll show you. Here's the, oh no. Hey, it wasn't in here. I'll show you. This is from this pipeline. You just really wanted to see my face. From this pipeline, but that is your typical square that DALL-E generates. We've got more of my face. I uploaded a wintry scene that I took on my Pixel phone, and I'm not entirely sure even what the dimensions are. And so luckily, with this flexible code, it's putting things in there. Another example, and you can see how many times I've run this. Nope, that's the same one. I then, in the same conversation, asked it to do another. So it named it New Background. This was the image of a cactus with a smiley face and googly eyes on it. But then I put my face and tag and the bottom of event details. You can see there's a little bit more smushed together because the picture is actually smaller. I think when I took it originally, it was larger, and then I cropped it to make it smaller, something like that. Of course, these are examples that I just pulled up. So let's see this in real time. I put all this updated stuff into the original ban ad, but still custom GPT, the code behind the things. We can run it and just have it create the original DALL-E image. I'll also upload an image that I'm not entirely sure what the dimensions are. But you can also imagine, since I'm putting in typical images of my face or the event details that have pixel dimensions, if you go up or down in like the background image, it's gonna look a little bit different. Either me being smaller, like in the wintry ad, or larger in the cactus one. But as we're generating something new, we can see it's going through all of its steps. Let's also double check. Yeah, we're doing background height. That's assessed. That is being put into the canvas. So it's going to be very flexible. Let's download this final image. I've downloaded it so much, I got 7 final image files on my desktop. It's cluttered, but there we go. Excellent. That's kind of what we aimed for before, but let's do some proof in a pudding. in a pudding, not the, just any pudding. Let's do no, these are all files that you know with typical images. Let's do this one. Yes. So this is one like, who knows? We didn't look at the exact dimensions, but it's going to be specified to be run. Oh, and I probably should have said, do it. But I think it is smart enough. No, it is thinking, that's the new square image. The image I just uploaded is the new background image. Please run the code with this new image as the background image. Wow, I typed everything correctly. Good for me. That's what happens on a weekend. You rest up. You rest your little fingies. And then you type so swiftly after that. Okay, let's go on through, analyze the background and the height. We are matching the canvas. Excellent. So we are going to post my face in the right section of the canvas. We're still cropping out the circles on the background image. We're cropping out the little bit where we want to put the event details. And so as this is running, right, hands-free, I could be doing all different sorts of things. I could be interacting with family members and then having this in the background and wanting to actually see what that is instead of paying attention to them, which, I mean, if you're looking at this, I'm guessing a decent amount of you also do that. Anyways, there we go. Final image. I'm also, again, this is like the typical square image, and I'm gonna look through. Do I have? Yes, I have some images on my computer. It's a relatively new computer, so I don't have like everything backed up on here versus stuff in the cloud. But let me see if I can pull another random one. Oh, okay. So this is marked. It's gonna be another one on my face. I'm sorry. But here's another one of my face, and we're going to put my face on top of my face with event details about me telling stories, probably about me. I'm so egotistical. Here is a new background image. Run the code using this updated background image. And I'm putting another image of me on there because I can see these are some professional photos someone else took of me. Michael P. King did it, so thanks to Michael. But this is around 2,000 pixels wide and 1,300 tall. So it's definitely not that square, right? If my face is going to properly align on top of my other face, there has to be a crop in my face to put my face in it. Relative to the dimensions of the image of my face. So, and really hard to explain when you have so many images of your face being analyzed. Regardless, I think we'll be able to see how flexible this is. That's kind of terrifying. But there we go. We just gave a image of different dimensions. We threw it on there, and then you can have weird photos like this. You could even save this and keep adding my face and resize this little face to like 250 and keep adding additional layers and make it really weird. Which I might. You could even automate that too with GPT. Why? I don't know. But this is the whole point of these videos. We're going to just try to make new and interesting stuff beyond just a single prompt. Because this is going to be so much more useful when you can make these ads in 47 seconds than like summarize this one article. The amount of time that you can save just even in a week is, 15, 20 minutes, but you add that up over 52 weeks, decent amount of time. You can binge watch a terrible TV show in that amount of time. With that, the rain has stopped, and I'm going to go again play outside. Ta-ta.